Hey guys, Dallas here. It's Vlog Every Day in April Day 29. And you know how when there's a bad storm upon you and it's like raining and hailing and the wind's really bad and then you're like, "Oh my God, this is the worst storm we've had in a long time." And then the storm passes and then you're like, "Oh, it wasn't that bad." That was yesterday. So I apologize for my video. I was in the middle of a storm, a panic storm, probably many panic attacks. I just was freaking out and I had to record the video because it was like 11 o'clock like it is now, and I had to record a video because I refuse to break this streak of a video every day so close to the end. So I apologize for my panicked nature in the video yesterday, but I didn't want to not talk about it because it was a confessional video and it would have been like not true to the tag to basically come up with some other fake feeling that I wasn't feeling, if that makes sense. Anywho, I am doing the Not My YouTube challenge, which was created by Gunnarola and Megan Tunjes, and I was tagged by the Infinite Decline. I will link to their tagged videos below, and I will also have the questions typed out listed below. These people may have already been tagged, but I'm gonna tag them anyway. Lindsay and Marissa, Emily, and Laura Christelle. If you haven't done not my YouTube tag, which you probably have because I haven't actually looked at anybody's videos, then this is the tag for you. Okay, I'm gonna go really fast because there's a lot of questions. How do I find out about new YouTube videos? Creator suggestions via their videos or via Twitter, stuff like that. I do check them out. I at least see what they're like. That's how I found out about Gunnarola last night because I was researching this tag and then Gunnarola, and then I watched like 20 videos in a row. I'm also really big on the recommended feed. I really do like follow that because not only I watch my subscribed list for entertainment, but I sometimes go down YouTube for research and learning things. Like I'm trying to learn how to doodle in my planner, and they have a lot of really easy drawing doodle videos, and the recommended feed actually helps with that. So I do follow that pretty much almost exclusively. Number 2, what feature do you miss on YouTube? I wasn't a serious like YouTuber or YouTube watcher until like 3 years ago when Sims 4 came out. So I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. Because if there is a feature that they took away, I don't remember the ones that I missed, which is, good for YouTube. So, I don't know. I do remember the Infinite Decline said that he misses the response video feature. And I remember them taking that away because people were abusing the hell out of that. They were just posting videos about nothing that had to do with the original subject, just so their videos get viewed by random people. So they took that away because people were just being little hellions about it. 3, what is your least favorite trend on YouTube? Trolling and vitriolic bashing, really, but also gaming channels. There's this new trend of like really quick cuts between the gamer and the game, and super high energy and yelling at the camera. And it's just like ADHD gone amok. And I'm like, can you just focus on the game, please? Let's not try to bring all this like kind of WWE style of loud. I don't know. It's just, and I even like wrestling, and this is annoying to me. I'm like, at least wrestling, they stick on the story, man. Stick on the story. Anyway, whatever. Number 4, I almost failed. Okay, what is the most drastic thing you've done to get views and or subscribers on YouTube? I had to look at the amount of subscribers I had like a second ago. I have 45 subscribers over like 3 or 4 years. So obviously the answer is nothing. I guess doing this tag is the most drastic thing. I do as little as possible to get subscribers, as little as possible, which is nothing. Number 5, do you have any regrets on YouTube? Not really. I mean, the video yesterday I'm kind of feeling guilty about just because I don't know if it's really regrets. I just feel vulnerable because I was in this weird panic moment and I put it up on YouTube, and so I'm like, I should probably take that down. I've never taken down a video though, so I don't know. And then I'm thinking about like my first month of videos that I did on my channel for Veda, but that's not really regret. That's just the journey. Every time you start a thing, you're gonna suck at it for a long time. So I actually like it when big creators or more well-known creators keep their old videos up because it shows people that they didn't start from, at the top. They had to climb their way up, and they had to suck for a long time before they got to where they are now. So, okay, has your channel changed since 1 year ago? Okay, so I had to go and watch those videos from last year, and no, I'm still me. I'm still whatever my personality is. But I did talk about work a lot in those videos. One, because it was the busiest time of the year for us at work. And two, that's when I started to hate my job. So I was always really tired and stressed from work. So I would mention that in my videos. And wow, like I could just tell. I was like, wow, this is when you really couldn't stand being there anymore. So now I'm like, oh, it's good that I'm not there. It's good that I'm not there. So yeah, so this year I did less one takes, because I have more time to edit and more time to put actual content in it. And, yeah, I think I'm a little happier this year than I was last year. How do you support your favorite creators? I think the most important thing is to watch the videos. I feel like people have all these other ways to support, or they try to mention all these free ways to support your creators. But like, watching the videos is like numero number one, man. And I think people subscribe to these channels and then they just don't watch the videos, and they feel like they're supporting them because they watch one every 2 months or one every 6 months and they're a sub. And that's not YouTube is now about watchable minutes and viewers watching those watchable minutes because they're trying to compete against Netflix and Hulu and blah, 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 blah. So you gotta watch the videos. And then, share and comment and pay, and Patreon and YouTube Red if you're in the US, things like that. Because Hank Green did make a really good video about if you are US resident and you can get YouTube Red, the percentage amount of revenue that goes to the creators is exponential to the amount they get if you're just an ad watcher, like just a free YouTube watcher. It's the difference is staggering, especially for smaller creators. So if you can afford it, of course, only if you can afford it and you can actually access it if you're in the US, YouTube Red. And then if not, Patreon or both, whichever. How do you define success? I want to say do content that you enjoy. Content is whatever, is all the things. But I was watching Gunnar Roller's videos last night, and he's been, a YouTuber for 10 years. He's been creating videos for 10 years. And it's really, if that's your soul, not your soul paycheck, but if that's like one of your main paychecks, it's really hard to be like, I'm going to stop doing this content and do this entirely new thing, because you really do need your subscriber base, or at least the viewers who are viewing your videos, to come along with you so that way you can keep being supported by them. So it's way easier to say, just do what you want, instead of, it's a hard choice because you have to put a lot of faith in people you have never actually met who's paying for you to keep doing the thing you love. That's a really tough decision to make. And over the past 3 years, I have seen old time, veteran YouTubers having the big sit down video to talk about how they're going to change their content and kind of pleading with their subscribers to just come along with them. And I completely understand why they're doing it. Is because they've been on it for 5 to 10 years and you can't keep doing the same content forever because you as a person are growing and are having different interests. But it's a tough thing. It's a tough thing to just tell somebody, just do what you love, girl. It's like, yeah, but I might not be able to pay my rent in 2 months, so thanks. So just, do that, but be cautious. I don't know what that was. Is that advice? It's not advice. Are you happy? Yes, because I do not use YouTube as anything but a hobby, entertainment, creative outlet. I don't look at numbers. I'm not looking to benefit from this in any way, like with money or anything, so I only put the content up that I want to put up. So yeah, totally happy. Why do you make videos on YouTube, and how long do you think that you will continue to make videos? I started to make videos. I joined Veda those 3 or 4 years ago because I thought it was another challenge to show vulnerability. I was blogging, I had a personal blog, and then I was like, wow, to make that even more of a challenge for myself, to put a face with my words out into the void that is the internet, that would be a crazy super challenge. And it is, and it was, and it probably will continue to be. And so that is why I do that. Also, it's a great way to connect, and I mean that in a different way, because you can talk to people online via all these social media and messaging sites, but there's something different about watching a video, connecting with people who are watching your video. There's something about this the pixel face to face thing that makes it different. So like I feel closer to the guys and the girls who are watching my videos than I do to like people that I follow on Twitter. You know what I mean? Because like I see you and you see me, and there's a difference. There's a stronger connection there. And I guess I will make videos as long as it's fun and I want to. Does anyone have a different answer to this? I mean, is anyone saying 2 years, 13 days, and 7 hours? Does anyone have like a specific May 27th is the day that I end my YouTube videos? I mean, does anyone say anything different? I mean, besides like if YouTube becomes awful and something else becomes better, then I'll stop making. But I mean, does anyone have a definite answer to that? I don't know. And lastly, has YouTube made your life better or worse? You know, this is a corporate behemoth. It is a monopoly on of its own almost. And so it can't be one thing or the other. It's too big to be that, in my opinion. So both, of course, because, you know, it's just too huge. Literally, how many videos get uploaded every 10 seconds? Like 1 million or something? So it's impossible to be all good or all bad unless something horrific happened to you. And if it did, I'm so sorry. But yeah, it's good and bad. It's good because content that I am watching, that I get entertainment value from, I can see, and it probably would not have been released or created in any other space but YouTube. And that is amazing. And I love that. And those people who get to create that content and get to go create other great things and get hired by companies and get to be actors or producers or editors or graphic designers or, you know, editors and whatever. So it's just a ripple effect of greatness, you know, of good and betterment, for people to show their skills in a very inexpensive way. And it's worse because, you know, there's more content out there and there's too much and you're kind of drowning in it, and you can't watch anything because there's too much of it. And it's also a time suck. And again, ADD, ADHD, it's just, we're like, someone's like, oh my God, 4-minute video is too long. I'm like, 4 minutes is too long now? That's a thing? But that also is Vine's fault. Vine made 6 seconds like the norm of a video. And I'm like, oh, okay. So now that this video has went on for 16 hours, I'm going to end it now. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Veda Day 30. I'm going to make it. Unless a meteor happens tonight or a volcano erupts somewhere in Georgia. I'm making it. Bye.